Of Stellaris Console Edition, where we try to take humanity through space and have them grow and thrive. Last time, unfortunately, some humans decided we're going to be space pirates and decided to murder a crew of a science outpost for no reason really, and then disappeared into space as I tried to hunt them down. Hopefully this time we can find them and pay them back tenfold for the terrible things they did. Go ahead and get started here. I believe, yes, they attacked down here, but are no longer in the system. I don't see any remarks of them in any other place. Maybe my allies might have wiped them out. Unless this is them, but that's probably crystals or drones or something. Alien vessels. Okay. That's all we're getting out of it, just alien vessels? Let's go over to situation log. Ah, yes, we do have a new type of alien we gotta research. Go ahead and put him on that research project to get done with when he finishes doing what he's doing. He's probably not going to live much longer, and I'm going to lose one of my best science leaders, but that's what happens. Reports of deep space drones and certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established millennia ago, and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Judging by the state of the processing equipment, their purpose is obvious enough: mining. But who it is that tasked them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals has been retrieved from the system in hundreds, if not thousands of years. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Republic of Solar. Establish a listening post, or let's see what they're made of. Take them apart. We're just gonna observe them.
Anomaly found.
Signs of battle. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this moon, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Research it immediately.
Research complete.
Ah, good. More research is complete. The eco simulation. Okay, well, what do we want? The removal of volcano would be nice. Military upkeep. A centralized command. I think maybe heritage sites to increase unity, so we can start getting traditions much more quicker. We've almost got improved deflectors finished, which will be great. Where is our military fleet currently? Down where originally we were being attacked. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in the close orbit of Cyaban 6A at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface of one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blast, and scans from the SRS Scout has picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Kaiho Kobayashi is preparing an expedition to sift through the derelict hulks for any valuable technologies.
Situation log updated.
Fantastic. A research project she will not be leading, because she's arrested development and not really that skilled. Yep, let's send my military fleet back since we don't know where those space pirates disappeared to. Hopefully they're dead. I hope they're dead. They attacked innocent scientists for no reason. That's what even humans in the future call a dick move. Let's see, what do we want here? Increase energy grid. I think we're gonna have to go with the self-aware logic just so it unlocks more research. More options. Hi, Lunori. Yes, I will try to kill all of them, if I can find them. They've hidden very far away. I'm like sandwiched in between these two empires. Like, I can't really grow. I'm being, like, crushed. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. Let's see here. Gonna go ahead and upgrade my fleet though, so that they have better equipped shields. So that if they ever do face combat, they'll be ready for it. Let's go to my colony planet. See how development is going here. Not too bad.
System survey complete.
I don't know how to get rid of jungles. Humans aren't even that advanced
Ships
then.
upgraded.
We're really good at getting rid of jungles. Let's see. Basic hydroponics.
Special project complete.
After extensive search for the seabed on Iram 3 using a small fleet of mini submarines, the crew of the SRS Cortez finally managed to corner the elusive target of their search, a live Tarblack. The shimmering creature, which defends itself by emitting a faint psionic signal that produced a sense of dread in most organics, was brought aboard the science ship in a special water tank simulating its natural environment. The crew on the SRS Cortez that came into direct contact with the Tarblack will require extensive therapy, but their mission has been a success. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. I was actually pretty sick yesterday. Like, I started off my day fine, and then I went to bed because me and a buddy wanted to go to the Korean market, and I woke up early feeling completely horrible, unable to breathe or talk or drink. But luckily, I coughed up basically a bunch of blood. Hope it's not like tuberculosis. Die like a cowboy. Which is far more romantic than it actually sounds. Death by tuberculosis. Okay, so they've captured one of their research targets. I don't know where those pirates went. They just disappeared off the face of the galaxy. It's not good, and it's disgusting to talk about, but, you know, I feel better now, and that's the important thing. I don't even think we've been to this system. This must have been gang through our star chart trades. Ah, I gotta get a new tradition. What are we getting? Leader skill levels increased. Good, but that probably won't affect my second in command science officer, because she can't get any higher levels. Okay, heritage sites. Nice. Yes, let's learn how to remove some of the junk. Ooh, but I could advanced. Ooh, I want that. There's a trophy for uplifting a Bronze Age civilization, and I think I have one within my borders. If I don't, no, it's like right up here, I think. Maybe. Somewhere. I don't know. You might be having an allergic reaction or just allergies in general. You haven't been traveling any, have you? Oh my god, it's gonna take you 42 months to figure out how to make a robot self-aware?
System survey complete.
There's no way that'll ever backfire on me. You should maybe go to a hospital. Canadian healthcare is a lot better than American healthcare. Okay, they entered into a defensive agreement. How much influence am I getting? Only 2. I need to increase influence. How's my faction doing? How much influence are they giving? They're giving me 3. They're giving me 3 influence. Jesus. Okay. Don't want to be getting just +1 influence. Don't make them smart, they'll rise up and terminate us. Or it could be like the Lucy Lou bot from Futurama, and they could make love, not war. Atmospheric readings from Shakon 4A do not match simulated projections. It's not really an anomaly just so much as your projections are off. You better. You've been sick for way too long. You need to take better care of yourself, my dude.
Complete.
The box is indeed a document of a sort. Science officer... I cannot say that name. Shastri? Admits that they had been hoping for a historical record of some kind of codex significant to whatever culture left it behind, but they were disappointed. The true nature of the aromatic box seems to be a collection of fairly short narratives which, going by the rapid change in odor towards the end of each sequence, are intended to surprise or be interpreted as comedic. The techniques used to store and reproduce specific smells is of some interest, but the tales it tells are not. The crew of the SRS Cortez are left with the uncomfortable feeling that they have unwittingly become intimately familiar with what certain gaseous byproducts of alien digestion smells like. However, Shastri is unwilling to speculate as to why the box was dumped on this frozen hellscape of a planet. You found a fart box, my friend. Science innovation at its best. Yeah, but the problem with loving a robot is there's no reproduction, so humanity just grinds to a halt. Look at you over here just extending your reach. Let me look at all my alien contacts. Is there anyone? Okay. The regime of Zania. Zania? Immense ragged planes of shadow drift across Shukon 4's face. They're not cast by clouds, but of sheet of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Kobayashi is yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. The planet is talking to you. It's ego. He's going to have Peter Quill come and try to take over the universe. Oh, it's the dragon people. Have I already made them my rivals? I think I've already made them my rivals. They're slaving despots. I'm going to insult them. Your pitiful nation is living on borrowed time. The regime of Zania will fall. It is inevitable. Off topic, but Sekiro has pushed Kingdom Hearts 3 off my Game of the Year list, and I have not beaten it yet. Yeah, but you're a big Soulsborne fan. If I played Sekiro, I'd just scream repeatedly. So you would make all humans in test tubes, which will eventually lead to genetic decay, to where we're genderless and can't have kids of our own, and humanity dies much slower and painfully, just so you can bang a robot. Is that what you're trying to tell me? While in command of First Fleet, Admiral Douglas Finley has learned to carefully nurse his supplies to significantly reduce ship operating costs across the board. That's cool, but how did he learn to do that just flying around Earth doing nothing? You know what? I'm not going to judge his methods. It helps me in the end. I really need to expand. If I don't expand soon, I'm going to be completely crushed in.
Incoming transmission.
I got a transmission. Prime Minister Jargum Den Varthrag thinks this deal would be of interest to you. Sensor link, what does that do? Ah, transfer map visibility. Well, I'm glad the fate of humanity is not as important as the kinky things you could do with a robot. You are a true human to the core. Yeah, okay. We can open up our maps to each other. I'm gonna have to just move further down here. If I don't do it, I'm gonna be locked in where I can't get anything. I'd like to get to this area up in here, but if I do that, I mean, I'm just closing in on space that ain't gonna really grow me anywhere. I'm gonna escape from these other empires. Rooms. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, where's my construction ship? Frontier Outpost. I'm gonna be getting only one influence now. I need to increase my influence. I need to find someone to make my rival, or get a new faction and make them happy. Let's see. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, situation log. Continue tackling some of these research projects. I'm not going to worry too much about that one. Okay, Cortez, get on over here. We do not have access to this system. Why do we not have... Y'all ain't gonna let me in? You closed borders? Why did you close borders? Please tell me that's not who's right next to me. A new faction has been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Republic of Solar, led by Chancellor Rita Gordano. They call themselves the Counselor of Scientific Betterment. Hey, I'm all about science. Oh my god. I insulted them and now they won't let me pass through.
Research complete. Situation log updated.
Well, I screwed myself. I'm really good at political maneuvers. Yeah, I mean, the combat is always satisfying in Soulsborne games. Like, as much as I cannot play and get frustrated at the games, I do love the combat, don't get me wrong. Hey, we can uplift now. I think we're gonna learn Frontier no. Colonial Centralization is probably much better. Well, this just sucks. I can't get to my research targets.
System survey complete.
We'll deal with that as soon as we can, I guess. I've been popping on Twitch trying to see whenever you're live so I can join you in your streams, but it seems like you're never live when I'm awake. Did you see the announcement for Borderlands 3? It's coming, dude. We gotta stream it together. Gonna pre-order that game so fast. After my construction ship finishes this, I might need to pick up a research station there and there, because her mandate is more research stations. Let's see. Upgrade this to a heritage site. Build a basic science lab here. Build a basic science lab here. Upgrade this to a higher grade hydroponics farm. Higher grade hydroponics farm. Honestly, if I can migrate her out of here, I'd throw a robot down there. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Borderlands 3. It's going to be a great game. Like, I don't even doubt it's going to be a great game. They would have to really drop the ball. I mean, I know you haven't been streaming lately. It's
complete.
because you've been sick and all. I know, right? But I'll be asleep during that time, so make sure to pass on all the information you see to me. Ooh, we could learn living metal, but 7,000 engineering research? That'll take a lifetime. Has finished their expedition on Cyabin and returned to the SRS Cortez. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. I like those words. Studying the remains of these vessels have advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent scientific outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our starship engineering efforts. I mean, if I can get to the planet, I don't see why not. I think I'm just going to go for the mineral processing, just because he has an expertise in engineering.
Construction complete.
Let's see. Not enough energy credits. What do you know? Power shortages everywhere. Well, I mean, just go here and build a mining station there. Bam, fixed it. Let's build some more research stations. I need all the sciencing I can get. Pick up some more energy credits too while we're at it. Let me check on my colony world.
System survey complete.
Ah yes, we now know how to clear toxic kelp. That's cool. Pretty pointless, but cool nonetheless. What do I want to do here? I want to clear that. I don't have the ability to yet, though. We're going to build a robot here. Put him to work in the mines. Same for here. All robots work mines. Because they're mindless. Finally escaping the shackles of those other two empires, I can start to expand once I get more influence. Let's see. See if we got anything good in the situation log. He's working on a mine, if I'm not mistaken. Oh dear lord, it didn't even give enough to break the deficit. That is bad. There's a significant scarring on the surface of this world in a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rift looks like writing. Well, research it. And we've completed mineral processing. Teldar crystals. That's the one that increases food, isn't it? Oh, nope. Kinetic weapon damage. What's Urnanic? That's energy weapons. We use kinetic, I think, so that would be a more valuable resource to know. I am in such a bad spot in energy credit wise. Because I upgraded all my farms when I didn't need to. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Azra 6. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. That's pretty cool, just to use a whole planet as your memoir. Alright, get to feeling better, buddy. I hope you recover soon. More research. Good, good. Now, do I want cold fusion or specialized combat computers? Specialized combat computers will be finished so quickly, it's probably the better way to go. Yep, we've completed her mandate. Should be very happy. And Terry's here? Watching me play a 4X game? Scanning a star unveils a small object in rapid orbit. Its small size and high velocity makes it difficult for our sensors to isolate. It's the stupid teapot! It's like one of the best things if your scientists can figure out that the teapot's from a fourth dimension, but if they can't figure it out, they just go crazy. Grassroots. Yes, let's do grassroots. That increases energy credit output. Do the same thing for Earth. I am having an energy crisis.
Situation log updated.
And an election happened and I wasn't even paying attention? God, political climates change so quickly. Okay. We're in the green on energy credits, so that's good. Oh boy.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, we're gonna pause here to see what their mandate is. Minor mandate. They want minor stations built. Okay, that's a lot easier than research stations. They would like to trade with a nation. A research agreement for minerals. I mean, our technology is way superior than yours, but it would make my scientific community happier. So, sure, why not? Plus, I get 82 minerals out of it. Although I'm going to be getting a lot of minerals since I'm going to try and fulfill her mandate. Neither one of my science ships are doing anything. Okay, start doing... Why can't I survey there? It requires us... Oh no, she got elected as the leader. No. She's not even that good. She has arrested development. Roamer, survey speed is increased. Yes, we want that. We definitely want that. Dan who? Congratulations, Dan who. You get your own spaceship. Survey system, survey system, survey system. Just explore the galaxy. That's your whole focus. The last person who had this job now leads the human race, so you know, you got a chance to expand. I have so many energy credits. Why was I even worrying about being in the red? Yep, there it is, the teapot. The space teapot that will probably make my scientists go crazy.
Construction complete.
We're gonna send the scientist whose name I can't say over to investigate it because he's really smart. He's quick thinking and has an expertise in rocket science. What am I looking at for my factions?
Research complete.
Only 1.3. What research got completed? The Teldar crystals. You know what? Sure, let's go for the coil gun. Bigger guns on our spaceship is never a bad thing. Okay, more research complete. Central colonization. Oof, I think I want to go for the selective defoliants. That way I can open up more of my colony planet.
Construction complete.
Can't really get any more energy credits out of anywhere. So hopefully this won't backfire as I go to build mining stations everywhere so I can fulfill the mandate. I want to know why someone who was leading a science crew decided that they were going to make the promise for more mining stations and got elected off of that. Okay, let's go back to my colony world because I know my robots are probably, yep, being built currently. Guess another hydroponics farm, but that seems so pointless. I'll just leave him there farming the random land until I can remove selective jungle pieces. So I can just throw them over there to start producing more energy credits. So I don't start hit a deficit of them again. Okay. I don't know where those pirates went. Don't see them anywhere. They must have just like left completely.
Research complete.
Let's see. This was the specialized combat computers. Good. Solar power networks. Yes, please, please. For the love of science, please. I need that. I think I'm going to strike up a deal and trade off some of these excess energy credits I don't need. It's never good to have them. Did I just get insulted? Why do you cover yourself in strange textiles? Are you hiding something, or are you simply ashamed of your unfortunate appearance? Okay, listen here with your little baby hands and your bigger other hands. Don't go insulting how humans look. You don't even have any eyeballs. Screw you. Who do I have the lowest standing with? The Cactanacar Manufacturing. Such a weird face. They got like a monkey face, but with wings and feathers. It's literally the thing from the Wizard of Oz. Hey, how would you just like some free energy credits, my friend? Okay, not 1,700. That's a little too much. They really just need it where you can type in how many you want. It would make this so much easier. Instead, this is such an annoying process. There. Have a bunch of free energy credits. Be our friends. And they made peace. They accepted our gift.
Anomaly found.
We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this moon. It might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Research it. Ah, good. We got a robot. Let's put him in a mine. Need higher influence output so I can start expanding even further. I could make other cultures my rival, but why would I? Yeah, I know, I just want to look at them. While approaching Hydium Ela, the SRS scout suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. These projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appeared to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended targets, they continued on their journey for an untold millennia until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. Cool. Old bullets that are more advanced. I'll take it. Yes, here's the details, but I just want to...
Construction complete.
How do I uplift societies? Do I have to do it with a science ship? Let my scientist finish his research and I might try to do that. Might not make my neighbors happy though, because I'm literally creating a new space civilization within territory they consider their own. But you know what?
Complete.
The human way is saying, fuck them. Okay. Extended combat algorithms. Or shields. Oh god. Okay. Giving me a hard choice here. I think shields is just a better choice. Droids! I could start building robotic soldiers and robotic defensive armies as well. That would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna learn how to do droids. That way, if I do have to fight a war, I can just send in robots to die in the stead of humans. Why sacrifice human lives when you can sacrifice robotic lives? There's no way this is gonna backfire on me. Oh good, I know how to cut down trees now. Well, none of these are really that good. I guess the living state. Yeah, it'll increase the max influence from factions, so I might as well. And we're gonna finish up the Discovery Traditions tree. Nice. Cool. Yep, the mining has been met,
System survey.
but now we're in a deficit of energy credits again. Why does this always happen to me? Let's see here. Alpha Centauri. I might want to settle that at some point. Oh, well I can fix my energy credit problem very quickly. Just need to clear off these 2 plots of land and move humans over to it to start collecting energy, however that happens. Oh, there's one right there. We have detected the presence of an alien civilization on Quartal Station in the Rouge system. They appear to be in the early space age, as evidenced by the many primitive satellites orbiting their homeworld. Their nation-states are on the path towards joining together in a global government, and it is likely only a matter of time before they venture beyond their world and join the galactic community. Oops, I probably shouldn't have done that. I will take 0 energy credits over no energy credits. Or losing energy credits, I guess. Let's see, basic power plant.
System survey complete.
System survey. Okay, let's see. I really didn't get as much space as I would have liked whenever I built the frontier out here. But I did gain a new planet I can settle, which is always good.
Construction complete.
I don't know what I built that just caused my energy credits to go back down, but that's not cool. We'll throw you on there.
Special
Cool, babe.
project complete.
We've tried everything in order to find out how the ceramic pot. Yep, nope, my scientist is going crazy. Can't figure out that it's from another dimension. That's unfortunate. Because correctly completing it gives you an increased study of all science fields for like a year. Basic power plant. Good.
Anomaly found.
Despite the toxic content and high pressure of this planet's atmosphere, strong life signs have been detected coming from its surface. Well, why don't you research how that is happening? One of the DLCs for this game finally went up, but it's just the Planoids, which is just adding a bunch of different species basically to play as, which is just a cosmetic thing in the end. I really want the Utopia one, but it doesn't even have an announced date. I bought this with the DLC because I figured the DLC would be immediately available. I guess I was just wrong. Okay, how about you come back to Earth and assist research, because that'll make everyone happier. Although toxic to most forms of known life, Okul 3 supports a thriving ecology within the high pressure of its atmosphere. Life here uses ammonia instead of water as a solvent and has developed in ways that differ significantly from previously established ecological models. Its study would greatly benefit our knowledge of xenobiology. Haven't we encountered a planet just like this? How is it changing what we already know? Seriously. It's a fat empire. Oh no. Who died? Bao Shang. No. Okay. Yep, new worlds. I'll take it. Welcome, Daphne Fleming. May you lead us to scientific glory. I really need to get some more physics research up in here.
Construction complete.
What is my continent world's space station looking like at the moment? Not even constructed. Cool. Well, that's got to change immediately. A Class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. So it's been towed in, and yeah, we've researched this many times. Let's see here. Production targets? No, that's just increasing mineral outputs. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into stable orbit around Okul 6A. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. This is like the 12th one of these asteroids we found. Someone was really keen on pulling asteroids into orbit and then just leaving it. Guess it's the science equivalent of just parking your broke down car outside of your house and leaving it there. Either way, I really want to know where those pirates went. They attacked and then they just disappeared. Did they rejoin society? Did they go on some kind of cool sci-fi anime adventure that I didn't get to know about? We may never know. I do have a surplus of energy credits at this time, so I'm going to build a research station here because I need all the sciencing I can get. And then... why is this not producing? Oh, because the pop isn't fully grown. Okay, that's fine. Don't know why people are unhappy, but whatever, I guess. Planetary capital. I only have 39 minerals now. Yay! It's a depression. It's okay, my minerals will regrow quite quickly since the mandate was to increase mining stations. I get 32 every month, so I just need to go a while without building anything. It's the basic premise. Let's see. I feel like the allied worlds here is just going to grow out of control. Like they're expanding ridiculously quick. The asteroid CP012079 is emitting some form of radiation in controlled burst. Is something trying to communicate with us? Probably not. Maybe, who knows. Luckily I got my station out here so I can expand even further down. What's the whole galactic map looking like currently? There's still a lot of unexplored space. I need to actually spend some influence, to be honest, because it's about to cap out. So let's do some propaganda, make everyone happier. Who doesn't like the TV telling you you're living a great life? Ah, they're actually losing food on my colony world. That is unfortunate. The SRS Scout survey of the asteroid is temporarily halted as a probe is caught by an errant gravitational anomaly. The probe managed to transmit some data before it was brutally crushed by extreme forces that are completely despot soon after. Well, that's just terrifying. Let me build a mine for my robot to work in. That'll only increase mineral output further. Ah, I gotta upgrade. I just realized my colony world is still using a broke apart and reassembled ship as its central government space. That is my bad. I need to save up minerals to change that immediately. I was wondering why I couldn't upgrade it. How's the research going? Wow. Very slowly. You're supposed to be experts in your fields. Come on, people. Uh, 201.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Research complete.
Yes, get more minerals. Ah, we completed research. Own shields. Interlink support systems. Barrier point defense. Yes, upgraded defenses would be fantastic. Although having better hyperlane speed wouldn't be bad either. That's the quicker research. I might want to just go ahead and go for it. Science Officer Don Who has leveled up and gained the trait Expertise Industry. Good for her. I believe that's the one that's leading my investigation ship. Yep. So if anything happens to the head of my engineering scientific division, she can easily replace them. And I will get a new explorer. Ah, fantastic. Okay. I do have enough to go ahead and turn my reassembled ship shelter into an actual administrative building. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And now we know how to make droids. We are completely unstoppable. The universe is ours. Plasma thrusters wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Ship hull points. Sure, I mean, why not? Another strategic research resource wouldn't be bad. I don't even know if we have any intake of any of them. Nope. Hostile fleet. Mining drones, of course. Ancient robots that just can't get along with anybody. But our new improved robots will show them the correct way of doing things. We're just gonna survey from here and completely skip that system. Much more safer way to do it anyway.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
An unusually deliberate geometric configuration of minerals drift through the debris belt of LR96498 and is possibly of alien origin. Then research it! Upgrade this to an engineering facility. And upgrade this to a biolab. Quite an increased amount of science we're going to be getting. And everyone's extremely happy. I would think my scientific faction would be quite pleased with me as well, but I mean, only 62%. This is unfortunate. Machine love. Maintaining a population of 6 robotic pops will please the Council of Scientific Betterment. We're getting there. We're at 3. Research 3Ds with at least 3 other. In gentle orbit around the massive LR96498 floats a portable databank scooped up by the SRS Scout. It's found to contain text in some alien language. The vocabulary is not wholly unfamiliar, but the syntax is disconcertingly complex. Analyze it on Earth. I don't know why I always go to technology for the system. Yep. The prints available. Research it. I gotta spend some more influence.
Special project complete.
The text, its title, roughly translates to regional ruler. It's written in a presumably ancient dialect of the Bilnok tongue spoken in the Democratic Bilnok Consensus. The text is doubtlessly of some historical import to them and may contain valuable insights. Let us divine its secrets, they need not know. We'll return it to its proper owners, hail them. Their prose is pedestrian, their idea is weak, hail them. I think we will return it to its proper owners, hail them. There you go. Have your ancient's book back. So is there actually a planet within my area of control? Like, where are these
Anomaly found.
undeveloped race? Or are they migrating? It could be from a migration. Our first finds on
System
Brennus
survey complete.
4A points towards more interesting discoveries to be made on its surface. We'll go ahead and research it. I gotta figure out where these... They're pre-sentient, so they're animals that haven't even developed the ability to have sentient thought. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that when we get to that. Let's see here. Located in a remote part of Brennus 4A, the science team of the SRS Scout has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. It contains basic information about a distant system using illustrations and what appears to be a periodic table. Science Officer Dan Hu has been able to use the information to deduce the location and potential resources of the system. Fantastic.
Construction complete.
Let's see. I think that's actually where we're going to end it today. So thank you to everyone who came out. I will be playing this again in a couple of days, and hopefully we can find those raiders and put them to justice, as well as expand human territory in a much better way. I very much want to uplift a civilization. We have one down here, so I might actually end up uplifting them. Until next time, everyone have a good day.